Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, could be afraid 3 disasters will happen once the truth comes out. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is sent to share some exciting news with Bill. She will reveal John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, is her birth father. Fans have an exciting week ahead from March 3 to 7, filled with dramatic revelations. To kick things off, Finn will confide in Luna about his passionate night with Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, and the shocking truth behind her lies regarding her baby's paternity. After revealing the results of 2 recent DNA tests that confirm Luna is indeed his daughter, Finn's confession leaves her in disbelief. Then Luna will be overjoyed when the shock wears off. She has always dreamed of having a caring father like Finn, so discovering that her adoptive cousin is her biological dad will only deepen her happiness. Just as Finn departs, Bill will return home with some astonishing news of his own. Luna is set to drop a bombshell, revealing the identity of her father, which will undoubtedly leave Bill with a flurry of questions. Just when he thinks he has a handle on things, Luna will catch him off guard by sharing that Daddy Finn paid her a visit and spilled the truth. Bill will soon uncover the tangled web of Finn's past, including a secret affair with Poppy and the shocking realization that he's been misled about Luna's lineage. This revelation will send Bill into a tailspin as he braces for what he fears could be 3 looming disasters. Let's break down these potential crises and explore the rising tide of anxiety that will ensue. The first situation that Bill worries about will cause a disaster is the fact that she's been staying at his house while on house arrest. Even if Finn goes along with keeping the situation a secret, he'll have to go over there to visit her and spend time with her because of the ankle monitor. Bill's got a big house, but he might still worry that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, will visit or someone else will notice Finn coming and going and wonder what's going on. And then there's the potential trouble his handyman Dario aka Remy Price, Christian Weissman, could cause. Bill doesn't even know who he really is, and Will hasn't been looped in either. Remy knows about Luna, and they've gotten acquainted. Bill is bound to worry about how Lai Nozawa, Naomi Matsuda, will respond to Poppy Nozawa's, Romy Park, relationship with Finn, and the fact that he is the father of her child. This situation could lead Bill to anticipate some explosive confrontations between the sisters that could blow back on him for helping with her house arrest. Poppy had shared how worried she was about not being able to find her daughter in the prison, but the personnel were sworn to secrecy. Bill doesn't want to be in the middle of a blow-up between the 2 sisters when it inevitably happens. Plus, Bill will grow concerned about the effect Luna's paternity could have on Finn and Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Massinswood, marriage. Since Steffy and Finn have already had to deal with so much Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, chaos, Bill may fear this Luna shocker will be the last straw. Bill can see where all this is going and that Steffy will blow her stack, and that more than likely divorce is ahead. Upcoming spoilers say Bill will get all the biodata details from Luna and sense that major trouble's ahead. Bill Spencer leaned back in his office chair at Spencer Publications, eyes fixed on the Los Angeles skyline, but mind racing with unease. The recent peace he managed to secure felt fragile, like glass teetering on the edge of a table. He'd spent years building his empire, protecting his family, and, more recently, attempting to mend his relationship with Katie. But a storm was brewing, and the air was thick with the scent of betrayal. Unbeknownst to Bill, Luna was back in town. Her sudden appearance had already set off a chain of events that threatened to destroy everything. With secrets buried deep and lies threatening to surface, Bill was about to face a nightmare scenario. 3 interconnected disasters that would test his limits. The first disaster, a family fractured. Luna's return to Los Angeles was far from coincidental. She had spent years away, piecing together the fragments of her past. And now, armed with the truth, she was ready to confront the man who had caused her so much pain, Bill Spencer. But Luna's revenge wasn't a simple one. It was a slow, calculated burn designed to unravel Bill's world thread by thread. The first blow landed at a family dinner, where tensions between Liam, Wyatt, and Bill had already been simmering. Luna's unexpected arrival left them stunned. "What is she doing here?" Liam demanded, eyes darting between his father and the woman he thought was out of their lives for good. Luna's gaze was cold, a spark of satisfaction gleaming in her eyes. "I came back for the truth," she declared, "and to expose what Bill did to my family." The accusation hung heavy in the air. Bill's jaw clenched, but he said nothing because for once he was truly cornered. Luna's revelation that Bill had orchestrated a cover-up years ago, one that had cost Luna's father everything, shattered the precarious trust his sons had in him. Betrayal flickered in their eyes, and for the first time, Bill saw his family splintering before him, beyond repair. The second disaster, business on the brink. If Bill thought family drama was the worst of it, he was mistaken. As Spencer Publications reeled from the scandal Luna had unleashed, rival companies smelled blood in the water. Shares plummeted. Investors withdrew support. And at the heart of it all was Ridge Forrester, who saw an opportunity to strike. Ridge had never forgiven Bill for the betrayals of the past. And now, with the media frenzy painting Bill as a corporate tyrant, Ridge launched a hostile takeover attempt, using his influence and every dirty trick in the book. The boardroom turned into a battlefield. Bill fought to maintain control, but with each passing hour, his grip slipped further. Even Justin, his most trusted ally, began to question if this fight was worth the cost. Katie's visits became less frequent, her voice softer but more distant each time. "Maybe it's time to let go," she whispered one evening, eyes pleading. But Bill couldn't. Not when everything he built was on the line. The third disaster, Luna's secret and Finn's revelation. As chaos engulfed the Spencers, Luna prepared to deliver the final blow. One that no one saw coming. Her connection to Finn had been a well-guarded secret, a twist even she hadn't anticipated until the pieces fell into place. Finn had always felt a void, a missing piece to his past. And when Luna came to him with the truth that Jack wasn't his biological father, that someone else was, the ground beneath him shifted. The revelation was explosive. Finn was Bill's son. Years ago, in a reckless affair buried by wealth and power, Bill had fathered a child he never knew existed. Luna had uncovered the truth, and now, standing in Steffi's living room with Finn at her side, she pulled the final thread. Steffi's eyes widened, a mix of shock and betrayal as she turned to Finn. "Is this true?" she whispered, voice trembling. Finn, devastated and reeling, could only nod. His entire identity shattered in an instant, the man he thought was his father revealed to be a lie. And in that moment, Bill's worst nightmare came true, his darkest secret exposed to the people he'd fought hardest to protect. Picking up the pieces. In the aftermath, Bill stood alone in his office, the city lights cold and indifferent. His empire was crumbling, his family broken, and the truth, raw and unfiltered, was out. Luna's revenge was complete, but the fallout was far from over. Finn struggled with his newfound identity, torn between his hatred for Bill and the bond he shared with Steffi. Liam and Wyatt, disillusioned by their father's lies, considered walking away for good. Katie, caught between her love for Bill and the betrayal she couldn't forgive, whispered a tearful goodbye, leaving him more alone than ever. And amidst the ruins, Luna watched from afar, satisfaction mingling with an emptiness she hadn't anticipated. Revenge, she realized, wasn't the closure she'd hoped for. A glimmer of redemption. Weeks passed. The media storm faded, but the wounds remained. Bill, battered but unbroken, took the first step towards redemption, publicly admitting his mistakes, reaching out to those he'd wronged, and fighting to rebuild what he could. Finn, struggling to come to terms with his new reality, found an unexpected ally in Liam. The brothers, bound by blood and betrayal, began the slow process of healing together. Steffi, heartbroken but resilient, set her sights on protecting her family, even if it meant standing up to Bill once more. And Luna, watching from the shadows, faced a choice of her own. Let go of the past or risk being consumed by it. In the end, the Spencers might survive, but they'd never be the same. Epilogue. The nightmare continues. As Bill stared at the photograph on his desk, of Katie, of his sons, of the family he might have lost for good, his phone buzzed. A message flashed on the screen: "We're not finished yet." Luna's revenge was complete, but the nightmare had only just begun. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFVL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.